Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Happy fucking Tuesday. Damn it. It's Tuesday, and the fall has come in full blast. All right. Summer has waved goodbye. But let me give y'all the morning inspiration as we start our show. Come on in. Come on in. You know what I say. What do I say? Step one, wake up, really gonna ride in the sun. Step two, hey. Some good, some food in you. Step three, grow hard, come on in. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Hey, set your aspirations. Come on in, y'all. Shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood. Blood and circulation. One step at a time. Yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Come on, y'all. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Come on in. Hey, Miss Shalonda Ray. Hey, So Blessed. Good morning. Hey, E Hustle. Hey, Formula Training. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Hey. Come on, y'all. The days I'm barely breathing, y'all. Come on in. Negative thoughts. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad, feeling good in my head when I'm lost. Hey, what? So I can fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken. Come on in, y'all. That's how I operate a cadence. What? Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. Come on in. I know that I like to do it because it's sensation. I live my life. Don't expect greatness, but I'll take it. Hey. Come on in, y'all. Wake up. Good morning, Johnny Leon Hill. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Get your coffee. Wake up. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Yes, come on in, come on in. Happy Tuesday, y'all. All right, all right, all right. Come on in, y'all. I got the I don't know, the fire department or whatever. I live downtown, so I get a lot of noise. And it was amazing how that was pointed out to me during the week that my grandson stayed here. Because even though we both live in Hackensack, I live downtown Hackensack where all the noise is. I live right around the corner from the hospital. I done told you motherfuckers where I live. Don't come over here stalking me, y'all. All right? Don't come stalking me. Right? I done told y'all where I live. Around the corner from the hospital, which is huge. Hackensack Medical University Hospital in Hackensack is huge. And there's a lot of activity around here, but I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me at first when I moved to Hackensack 5 years ago. It did bother me a little bit because I moved from Westwood, which is more inland. Well, and so at night it's really quiet. It's like that in Hackensack too on the other side. So that's where my grandson lives, on the other side, where it's really, really quiet, really residential. So when he came here for the week, he was a little bit disturbed in his sleep. He's a light sleeper, I guess, right? Because he heard the fireworks, he heard unnecessary stuff that just be going on outside, but whatever. It's Tuesday. Good morning, y'all. Come on in, come on in. Anyway, y'all, what y'all got going on Tuesday? I finally finished watching Dama. Man, this shit is crazy. I'm not even going to tell. I don't know how many people on here are watching Dama, the Dama story. But if you're not watching it, this shit, What makes this so amazing to me is that the shit happened in the 90s, right underneath our noses. And at the end of the series, they show all of the victims. I mean, I thought at one point all of his victims were 13-year-old, 14-year-olds and stuff like that. Some of these motherfuckers was 30 years old. I'm gonna need y'all to do better. Right now, I give the kids a chance, right? But I'm gonna need y'all to do better as adults, right? You know, and this is for today's time too. 1990s wasn't that far ago, right? And I'm not gonna tell y'all about the series because I don't know if all of y'all watched it, but 90s is not that long ago. And so I want to say this. All these people, I know, Miss Shalonda Ray, my mouth stayed open the whole fucking time. The thing is that you 30-year-olds should know the fuck better. Like we have out here these dating apps, Grinder, Tinder, Bumblebee, right? All these fucking apps that people are using to go out here and date. See, like I told y'all, I only fucked with Match.com for about 3 months. I had 2 incidents on there and I gave the fuck up. I can't do this online shit like meeting up with people. But in this Jeffrey Dahmer, they were not meeting online. They were meeting in clubs and shit like that. But today's world, being that we, beyond meeting at the clubs, people are going out on dates on these dating apps, right? Plenty of Fish, whatever dating apps are out there. I just want to say, please, y'all, I haven't watched The Bear yet, Johnny Hill. I got to put that on my list. Oh my God. I keep forgetting about that. I need to put that on my list, The Bear. All right. I'm going to do that. All right. Johnny said The Bear was good. He really enjoyed it, right? We were supposed to put that on our list and I forgot. I just want to say, y'all, be careful. Because getting dick is not that serious, right? And the crazy thing is, even though the story is about Jeffrey Dahmer and him, he was obviously homosexual. So he was targeting men. But as I talked about the other day, the girl that was chopped up in the suitcase in Cypress Hills, Brooklyn, this ain't no different than Dahmer, and this is a black motherfucker that did this, right? We got to be careful out here, like motherfuckers are meat cleaving motherfuckers. All right. This is, Jeffrey Dahmer is just a reminder to be careful out here. There are some sick fucking folks out here. All right. And so I'm glad that I watched it because I was on the fence about watching it because his story is so gruesome. But I loved seeing it from a different perspective. I loved seeing it. The series not only focused on Dahmer and the impact that he had to the actual victims that he brought in, the 17 victims that he brought in, but it actually showed the impact to the people that lived in the building that he lived in. It showed the impact to the people that had to share the same jail cells with him. All right. It showed the impact of the people that was involved in the case in general. It showed the mourning of parents, right? You know how your kids fuck up and everybody blame the parents. Good morning, Kenneth Grindley. You know how everybody blame the parents. Oh, the parents fucked up their kids. This is why their kids are like that. No, it showed a perspective from the parents who were good and decent parents. So they thought, right? Good and decent parents who ignored early signs. It showed a lot of things. Wait a minute, Cheryl Lee. See, y'all always got to come on here with some shit. Hey, Uhu. Hey, Interior Roo. Glamour said, I'm going to watch. Watching The Patient. Very good. Okay, you're watching The Patient. Okay. Cheryl Lee said, we had a shopping cart serial killer here in the DMV. Shopping cart serial killer? It was black as well. What is a shopping cart serial killer? I never heard of that one. So he would what? Wait in the parking lot until somebody put their shopping carts back and he would what? Kidnap them, kill them? What in the holy fuck? And you see, this is the misconception. Like we look at crimes like this and we be like, that's white shit. But them we got black folks out here doing the shit too. Now, I don't know if the black folks are eating the meat of the human beings, but they out here serial killing too. Cheryl just said they had a shopping cart serial killer in the DMV and it was black. Yes, Miss Shalandre. I have to agree with you 1000%. All right. Um, um, you know, I have to say 1000% I agree with you. Netflix did a great job displaying everyone's perspective. And that is what I appreciated about it. But that motherfucker, you know who played Dama, right? Who is an American Horror Story fan? Me. Who watches American Horror Story? Well, the motherfucker that plays in the American Horror Story was Dama. With Johnny, I have a question for you. Johnny, no, this is a real serious question. For real, this is an actor's question, and I need an answer. Let me just drop the guest link there in case anybody wants to jump on the guest link to say whatever they want to say. Y'all see the topic up there. I'm gonna frame out the topic real quick, and then I'm gonna go back to talking about what I want to ask Johnny about, right? So that y'all can start marinating this topic. This topic was contributed by my mother. We were just sitting on the couch and we were talking, and my mother, we were watching something, right? And um she said, I have a question. If you cheat on your significant other, how can you say you love them? And I jumped up thinking that I was going to have this simple to the point answer. And I was like, well, um, oh, it became deeper, a deeper discussion. Then I called AG and I asked him the question. And we were on the phone talking for about a good 10, 15 minutes about this topic. And I said, Ma, this is a really, really good topic, right? If you cheat on your significant other, how can you say you love them? And of course, I have many other points behind that. Let's talk about this shit. Let's break this down, right? Oh, this is a part of healing. This is a part of having better relationships. This is a part of understanding each other, right? This is a part of forgiving yourself if you have forgiven your significant other for cheating on you and other people have made you feel bad about it, right? This is for you that have left relationships where your significant other has cheated on you and you have been hurt. We're going to talk about this shit. We're going to unpack this shit. If you cheat on your significant other, all right, do you, how can you say you love them? That's the topic for today. That is the topic for today. Now, let me go back to my question. Let that marinate. Come through with the comments. Y'all know that I read the comments, right? I have a question for Johnny Leon Hill. Okay. Kenneth Grindley, are you on here just singing? Are you participating? What are you doing, Kenneth Grindley? We don't want you just making comments, blowing up the comment section, and not contributing to the show. All right. Um. Hey, Ghost. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Shalonda Ray. You said you knew him. You knew who? You knew. You knew who? I need to know who did you know? Okay. Um. But anyway, question for Johnny. Johnny, you still there? Just let me know if you still here. Oh, he said he loved AHS. So, Johnny, as an actor, right? When you play these roles like a Jeffrey Dahmer role or something like that. Oh, the cheating. Okay, Miss Shalonda Ray, keep going. We're going to talk about that. When we're talking about greetings from Scotland, Kenneth. Yes, we got Scotland in the house. I love it. All right. We have gone to France. Now we're in Scotland. I love it. All right. Thank you for joining the show. Um, when you play these psychotic, schizophrenic, serial killer roles, right, Johnny Leon Hill, and you are in the role and you study this role and you play this role, right? How do you unpack such a heavy role like Dama, right? I would imagine that that role would play on the mental. Explain to me, Johnny. I really am interested how actors can tune into roles like this and get into character and be so detailed about it and then snap back to their regular everyday lives. Like the playing these roles don't affect you at all as actors and actresses. That's my question for Johnny. And this is a great question. And I need an answer because I looked at that motherfucker and I said, no, not my boo from AHS. But even though he must be crazy already from playing American Horror Stories because that fucking shit is fucked up too. I love it. Right. But how do you unpack from playing these psychotic roles as actors and actresses? Okay. Cheryl Lee said the shopping cart killer said his victims were found cut up in a shopping cart. It wasn't in the news until the third or fourth victim. What? You know, I saw something the other day posted on social media, right? Ladies, be careful. Men too, right? Because men are being kidnapped. We always focus on the ladies, but the men are being kidnapped too. We just saw that on Dama, right? All right. Um, but be careful out here because I saw a video on social media where this woman was coming out of the mall or the store, right? And she saw this van parked really close to her car. And she scanned across the parking lot with her phone camera and she said, look at all the empty parking spots in the parking lot. But this motherfucker is parked his big van right up close to my car. It looks like I will be able to barely get in my car. She went back in the store, afraid to go to her car. She went back into the store and she asked someone from the store if they could walk her to her car. Okay, because she felt uncomfortable. Gets to her car, guess the fuck what? One, the truck was parked so close she could barely squeeze into her car. Two, there was a man sitting in this truck. All right, there was a man sitting in this truck, right, waiting. Three, as soon as the guy saw her come up to get in her car with this other person from the store, the van pulls out and leaves. Okay? These are things that we need to be paying attention for. Okay? We need to be paying attention for that because people are out here, especially now since the holidays, all right, are coming around. We need to be careful. All right. We have um we have Johnny Leon Hill coming on camera because I want to know from an actor's perspective, and then we're going to get into the topic. The actor's perspective, how do you play a psychotic role like the one that you play, Dama, and come back to normal life? Hey, Johnny.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good. So it was too much to type,
That's
and
fine.
I didn't want my Wi-Fi to be messing up, so that's the reason why I jumped on
Love it.
IG.
Uh-huh.
So just not to get into all of the minutia of acting, but when you have when you're preparing for a role like that, you do all of your all of your research, all of your background work, and then you build your character. So when you do that, and then there's different types of method of acting. You have the method act, the method. Then you have that a lot of them are escaping me. You have Stanislavski and Adler, all of these different people, pretty much. And they give you different techniques on the Meisner technique and all of those things. So when you are immersing yourself in a character like that, you have to move, like you have to take some time to decompress.
Yeah.
And you have to, because it's to be in that role for as long as you're in that role, it psychologically will deal with you and damage you in certain instances, because anybody who has ever done any type of acting, that character that you took time building lives somewhere in you.
Exactly.
It lives somewhere in you. So you need to, after you do a role like that, you need to go somewhere in life, try to come back to yourself. It sounds strange, but you need that time to come to like find who you are again, because you played that role so long. And there have been many actors who've lost themselves in characters because they've put themselves so deeply in it. Jim Carrey, when he did I think Man on the Moon, and he was doing Andy Warhol, I think that's who he was portraying. He lost himself in that role, and people would call him for jobs. He was like, "Sorry, Jim Carrey don't live here no more." He was gone.
You see,
Heath Ledger with the Joker went through major depression because of that role.
Yes.
Also, when Joaquin Phoenix did Johnny Cash. He took Andy
Andy
Kaufman.
Kaufman.
Yeah, when Joaquin did Johnny Cash, when he did Joker, he had to take some time to like remove himself from those characters.
Yeah,
you have to, especially when you're playing something real serious in nature. Mm-hmm. You have to do that to like come back to yourself. I know a lot of actors who take like a month off.
Yeah.
In seclusion just to kind of find who they are again.
I mean, I got some questions for you, and I'm like, I'm probably gonna blow up your show because I thought about this, even thinking about Jasmine Blues, right? When we think about movies like that, right? I don't know if you got to see it yet, so I'm not going to talk about the details. But how do actors and actresses prevent getting triggered, right? Because you're as a human being, you have your own shit that you're healing from internally and shit like that, right? So when you take on a role, right, you know, something like Jasmine Blues that touches on, you know, racism and shit like that, which is very heavy, right? How, as an actor, when you're triggered in your personal space by something that in a role that you play in, how do you balance that? Like, I think about all of these things.
You for me, you know, there are different type of people who will tell you, you know, find some inspiration or something, or but don't use your personal pain or whatever. For me, I'm not that person. Like, I don't. One of the things I don't do is I don't suppress my emotions. I don't allow myself to be constipated emotionally. So everything that I feel is like right underneath the surface.
Okay.
So like my anger, my hurt, my resentment, all of that, my pain, all of that shit's like right underneath the surface for me.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take much for me to like pull from it to grab those things. It's not you're gonna need a little bit of help, a little bit of therapy. There's been times when I've literally went backstage and like had to cry or had to scream just to get some emotions up out of me because the content was heavy.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you have to pull from painful experiences in order to get to those certain places that you need to show that emotion and play that action across.
Yeah.
So so when actors are doing those things, I can't speak for everybody, but for me, it's a place of like real pain and real issues. So you have to go ahead and allow yourself the opportunity to feel it, but you have to quickly be able to let it go so you can move on with the story. You can't stay there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a delicate balance because you don't want to have your therapy moment right there on stage, or in front of the camera or anything like that. But it's acting is cathartic because a lot of times you can play different parts of your personality, different emotions, different feelings, and you can step outside of yourself, outside of your own personal skin, and some of the things that you allow yourself to suppress, or this gives you an opportunity to express those things.
That's good. That's a good point too.
In a way that's not like explosive, or destructive to yourself or to anybody
others.
else.
Yep. I love that. Thank you, Johnny Leon Hill, because I had that question because I was watching Dama and I'm like, this motherfucker gonna need therapy. Because I'm like, that's a dark role.
He's probably somewhere decompressing because it's not that's heavy.
That's
Anytime
a heavy role.
Playing, yeah, and I mean, you have to be believable in that role, and for him, he's one hell of an actor.
Well, you know, because he already crazy in American Horror Story, so that man must live in therapy.
Yeah, he's a wild dude.
Yes, I love him though. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate you. Thank you for jumping on and explaining that to me. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. I just love y'all, right? because we learn so much from each other, and I appreciate that. Good morning, Zen. Good morning. We are on here talking about the topic of today, and I got to scroll up because people already started commenting on the topic of the day, right? I got my wild hair out today, y'all. Excuse me, right? Because and this is how I go to work too. Remember the days when we were scared to go to work like this? Nope. I'd be like, what? I show the fuck up like this. All right. Thank you, Johnny Leon Hill. So the topic today is, if you cheat on your significant other, how could you say you love them? How do you separate the love that you have from your significant other from your promiscuous ways, right? We've heard it all. We've heard people say, they love their wife or they love their husband even though they cheat, right? Let's talk about it, right? This is a topic that was contributed by my mother, right? And I sat there and scratched my head because I jumped up to answer her like I thought I had to answer. And then I got tongue tied. And then I was like, wait. And like I said, I got AG on a three-way and we start talking on FaceTime and it became a conversation. And I said, Mom, I want to bring this topic to Coffee with Friends because this is a great question. Because one, if we know that our significant others love us and they cheated on us, why do some of us leave our significant others, right? Two, if they love us, how do we? I'm trying to wrap my head around it. See, I'm trying to come up with shit and I get confused myself, right? If you love your significant other, how do you separate the act of cheating from the love that you have from your significant other? So many people I know that are out here fucking cheating. They be like, but I ain't leaving my wife. I love her. I ain't leaving my husband. I love him. How? What kind of love is that? I need to know. I need to know. Good morning, Pat. Good morning. Because if this is the case, why do some of us walk away from relationships from our partners if they still love us, even though they cheated on us? I'm asking, right? And then I want to go further. When we say cheat on us, do we mean one night stands? Do we mean long standing relationships with a long standing mistress or a long standing dude? What do you call a side piece dude? Mister, mistress, misty, mister? I don't know. Right? Is there a different on how you weight that love based on the act of the cheat? I'm asking, right? Let me go up because Miss Shalonda Ray, hey Zendrig, good morning. Let me go up because Miss Shalonda Ray said, I knew him. I thought at first she was talking about the fucking serial killer, the cart killer, but she said she knew him, the cheater. Hey, Brandilla. Miss Shalonda Ray said, cheating is not because you don't love someone. And this is why I was tongue tied because it don't. I agree with that, right? Cheating is based on someone being available. However, you need them to be available. How do we decipher this though? So why do people leave each other when people cheat? If Shalonda Ray, if you're saying cheating is not because you don't love someone, right? How many times you been cheated on and you said you cheated on me because you don't love me? You know how we attach, you don't love me because you cheated on me theory in an argument? But what Miss Shalonda Ray is saying, it don't mean that. Just because the person cheat don't mean that they don't love you. So why do motherfuckers leave? Right? Why do motherfuckers leave? I'm asking. Good morning, Chef You. Okay, you knew the actor was from American Horror Stories. Yes. Oh my God, I love him. Ghost said, "Here come Ghost," because Friday is coming. Y'all know Coffee with Friends After Dark is Friday, right at 8 p.m. And Ghost, don't back the fuck out now, because here you go again. Ghost says sex has nothing to do with love. Well, that I know. Right? But that wasn't the question. But you're right. Sex has nothing to do with love, right? But hurting someone does, right? You don't want to hurt the person that you love. So when you cheat on your significant other, it is beyond the act of the physical sex, right? It is a trust thing that enters into that, right? So is it beyond the cheat? Or when we argue with our loved ones and we go, you cheated on me, you don't love me. Is it the actual cheat that we're focusing on? Or is it the trust that we're really focusing on? What is it? Interior Ruth said, well, all I hear these days is men will be men and we are simply supposed to accept it. Interior rule, and whatever the fuck that means. It's like people are making up these rules and they're going, y'all just have to accept it. But I'm like, why? And then y'all get mad when people like Lori Harvey run her cat through the world. And y'all be like, no, y'all not supposed to do that. But why? Right? If you go out, sir, if you go out and you cheat on me, you're cheating with another woman, right? That is being just as promiscuous as you are. But yet you're not seeing that part. You only looking at your significant other going, you got to do this is how men move. But you're not moving by yourself, boo. You're moving with other women. The fuck. Ooh said with the knowledge, love is a word, cheating is an action. Is love only a word? Or is love an action too? They acted out of love while cheating. Laugh out loud. Wait a minute. Ooh said they acted out of love while cheating. I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. Oh my God. Cheryl Lee said, in my opinion, if you are a grown and mature person in a loving relationship, cheating means it's something about the cheater that the my doesn't love, that they don't love about themselves. So, but how, right, then now that I agree with, that's something that they're battling with on themselves. But at the same time, they're telling you that they love you. So if you step back in the situations and I mean, Cheryl, and your significant other cheated on you, when you look at them, you go, oh, you need to unpack some shit about yourself. This is some shit that you need to work on yourself with. But do you leave him or do you stay? Because he love you. This is where you get into, is love enough? The fuck? This is why a lot of motherfuckers say love is not enough. Because you can love me and do a lot of fucked up shit to me and still say you love me. Is that possible? Good morning, Theo. Good morning. I am Jacinta said, I've never cheated, but that's a great question. My mama came up with this sitting on the couch. I don't know what we were watching. Somebody must have fucking cheated. And she was like, and I was like, what? It turned into a whole cipher. It did. Zen said, I don't think cheating has anything to do with love. Personally, I believe that it's more physical than anything and a poor decision at the time. So at the time, meaning whether it was a one night stand, that's at the time, or an ongoing affair that lasted months, years, whatever. Is that a poor decision at the time? I'm asking. Okay. Good morning, mother. Mother, you see, I turned the heat on for you for 30 minutes, right? In the room, and I closed the door, right? Keep you warm because she's freezing. She's ready to go back home. But the unfortunate thing is, she can't go back home. She might not be able to go back home next week. We'll see. Right, because the hurricane, I got a text this morning from my cousin talking about where is mother? I said, mother is here in New Jersey with me. And she was like, okay, because that storm is fucking running to Tampa. All right. They're talking about 140-mile winds. All right. And so someone was nice enough to go and take my mother's stuff off her balcony, but she's here. She's supposed to leave next Tuesday. But we shall see what the flights are looking like, cuz I'm pretty sure all the cancellations and shit is going to back up and affect other people's flights, but we shall see. Hey daddy dogs, good morning. Ghost said, "Oh, I'm not. Laugh out loud. I'm all in it." We know. Zen said people leave because trust has been broken, and some people don't want to try and rebuild. So it's not the actual cheat. Cheat was just the thing that broke the trust. So when we say you cheated on me and that's why I'm leaving, I'm not leaving you because you cheated. I'm leaving you because I don't trust you, right? That could be cheating, that could be anything, right? A level of trust is broken, right? Because, but even when a level of trust is broken and the person says, but I love you, that's when we get into, is love enough, right? Those people are usually one and done. Do me wrong once and you don't get a second chance. Yeah, I know people like that. I wasn't like that. I done went back to a motherfucker 50, 11 times. I did, right? The only motherfucker that I went back to 50, 11 times. Everybody else, I was like, deuces. But this one motherfucker had a hold on me. I went back and forth with him 50, 11 times. But some people are one and done. It all to me, I had to assess and ask myself, why was I one and done with the others, but not with this one? I still don't fucking know. The fuck? Right, I am Jacinta. Here comes Ghost. I am Jacinta said, here comes Ghost. She said, no, let me read it the way she said it, Ghost. She said, here comes Ghost. Oh boy. Oh boy. And she put some laughy faces around it. Hey, Madison, good morning. Ghost said, oh, and I can't wait for Coffee with Friends after dark when ghosts really get in it, because I the fuck want to know. I got so many questions. Ghost said, for me, it's the trust and the cheat. But I'll think about the cheat more. I'll think about all the nasty shit you did to me, and I know you did it to him. I'm going from that. All the nasty shit she did to him that she did to you. Ghost, you shouldn't have been the one to say this. Wait a minute. Ghost, let me scratch these thick ass 4C roots, because at the fuck, Ghost, you shouldn't have been the one to say that. I love the response, but I'm scratching my head that it came from you, because I'm like, wait a minute, you the one that got the open relationship, right? So, but then in the second breath, you saying you would be thinking about all the nasty shit she did to you, and then she did that nasty shit to them. So, let me write these. I'm gonna light y'all asses up on Coffee with Friends. Listen, let me get my notebook, because the fuck. Let me write this down. Sex differently with others. So, is the sex different with the side piece than it is with your significant other? Or does the main get the freaky deaky stuff? I'm asking, right? And this is gonna expand on Coffee with Friends after dark as Ghost. Now you got me thinking. You got me thinking. I got questions. Interior Rue said, I've been single for a long time and perfectly okay with it. I ain't compromising in that department, especially since men don't. You know, yeah. You said you're not compromising in that department. What do you mean you're not compromising in that department? I need you to break that down. Johnny Leon Hill said, my question would be, what did or didn't I do that made you step out? Great question. Great question. So, Johnny, can many of us on here be honest, Coffee with Friends, be the fuck honest, okay? Can any of us, and I'm gonna drop the guest link again, because you know I love glutton for punishment. I love motherfuckers jumping on, giving their opinion. I just do. Make sure your Wi-Fi is good. Fuck. But I have a question. When you ask your significant other, when you ask the question, when your significant other come to you and you know they cheated on you, and you ask them, what didn't I do? Are you really ready? Hey, Brazil. We got Brazil. A few minutes ago, we had Scotland. Now we have Brazil. Good morning, Brazil. Right? Johnny is saying he would ask the question, what did or didn't I do that made you step out? When you ask that question, are you really ready for the answers? Can your relationship survive the answers? And and how do you come back from whatever answer you get? Right? What did I or didn't I do that made you step out? Maybe it had nothing to do with you. Is there any answer that would make you feel better? If you ask that question, what answer could your significant other give you as a reason for him or her stepping out that would make you feel better? I'm asking. Zen said at Johnny Leon Hill, in some cases, it usually doesn't have anything to do with the significant other. They're not thinking at all. A lot of it, not in all cases, but a lot would be impulsivity. Impulsivity to me, and I'm just talking about me, y'all. If my man had I shouldn't even say this because I'm going to cut him anyway. And I'm gonna bandage him up and I'm gonna tell him to sit the fuck down and watch football, right? If he had a one night stand on me and he had this one off act and I found out about it, 9 times out of 10, I might not leave my man if he's good to me in every other way. I know. I'm just being the fuck honest. A lot of women don't want to be honest about that. They want to be the ones to say, I'ma leave, I'ma leave, I'ma leave, and then stay in secret. I'm not going to do that. Right? If it's a one off shit, we are human beings. Humans make mistakes. Okay. I'm going to cut him, bandage his little ass up, or big ass, because I like big men, whether they're tall or big in body, and tell him to sit the fuck down and watch football. Right? But if I find out that you've been slamming and bamming the same girl for 6 months to a year, then I'd have to question, how could you love me and entertain a whole relationship on the outside? Now, that goes back to the video that I posted on my page where that woman said, if you find out your man has a whole relationship on the outside, and they have been sleeping together for 6 months, whether it's your man or your wife that you find out been sleeping with the same person for 6 months to a year, that's a whole relationship. Based on the video I posted on my page, she said, leave them alone. That's a relationship. So he got a relationship with her, and he got a relationship with you. That's just his other woman. That's just her other man. Are y'all okay with that? The fuck? Because this is what's going around. I'm asking. Because I'm going to cut you. It ain't going to be no other woman. I need to be the only one. Unless, you know, you talking polygamy. See, I need definition. I can't just leave it in the winds and go, oh, I found out that you've been messing around with somebody for 6 months, so now that's your other woman. No, either I'm into polygamy or I'm not. Period. But that's me. That's me. Johnny said people will cheat just because they are in close proximity of each other, simply because they are attracted to each other, and will have nothing to do with loving your significant other. But when you go into that act, you do know that you're hurting your significant other, right? And even though we wash it over with, it has nothing to do with the significant other, and it has nothing to do with the love that you have for your significant other. It has nothing to do with this. It has nothing to do with that, but it still hurts. So why does it hurt so bad if it has nothing to do with the way you are loved? Why does it hurt so fucking bad? I'm asking. I understand to say right at Johnny. I had a past boyfriend cheat because I wasn't giving up the booty every day. At that point, I knew we wouldn't work out. He said he didn't love them. It was availability they had. I run for the hills. Is that love though? See, I'm confused. If you're not giving up the booty every day, and he went out there and cheated and he said it had nothing to do with love, isn't I'm confused what love is then. Because see, my response would be, I didn't give up the booty every day, so you went out and got sex on the side, so you risked our relationship and the trust that I have in you to go get booty on the side. But see, my comeback would be, if you love me, you would have just went in the bathroom and jerked the fuck off. What are we talking about? Zen said, definitely a difference between a quick cheat versus something long term that could have been premeditated. I would think the longer term scenarios, there is something wrong with the person, not the significant other. So, right. So, can that one person, Zen, still say that they love their wife or their husband, but they got this long standing affair going on? I'm asking. I'm asking. Ghost said, not all men are like that, Deb. Oh, wait, let me go up. Oh, Deb must be interior rule. You have to get out there and take a chance on love. Experience what it's like to feel love. There's good and bad in everything we do. Why not go for it? Because some of us out here scared. The fuck? Ghost, obviously you never been on a toilet cramped up holding your stomach, snot nose crying. You never been there? You asking, why not just go for the shit? Why not go for the experience of love? Because that shit motherfucking hurts. It do. Motherfuckers are scared. I'm just saying. Theo said, or, what did I miss? Theo said something up. Wait, let me go up. Theo started out with an or. Nope, I didn't miss anything. All right. So Theo said, or does the cheating have anything to do with you? With you meaning the significant other or the individual that cheated? I need clarity. Right, interior rule, because what the ghost say? He shouldn't have been the one to say that. I agreed with it, but I was surprised that ghost said it, because I'm like, the fuck, so ghost, when you smashing these other women, you're not doing the nasty freak like you do at home. But see, this I'm going to get you on Coffee with Friends after dark because I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to understand. This is growth. I'm just saying growth. Okay. Ghost said, if you cheat, you gone, period. I'm shutting my live down. Bye, y'all. Kiss. Go. Ghost, you acting out today. Today is Naughty Tuesday for you. Okay, because Ghost said if you cheat, you out. You gonna quit somebody if they cheat on you, Ghost? So what do you define as cheating? Because you're open. So my whole thing is you're basically saying is if you don't come to me and go, I'm gonna go smash Brian tomorrow night. If I just go smash Brian and you didn't know about it, but yet you're smashing whoever you want to smash, I'm cheating. So the rules, you must have obvious rules in your relationship where you have to communicate when you're about to go out and cheat. I tell people all the time, do the relationships that work for you. Okay, whatever works for you, do the relationship that works for you. If that's how you got it, kudos to you. But I'm scratching my motherfucking head over here. Because Ghost said if you cheat, you gone. Period. Also said, yes, the sex is different from the two. That's why you cheated. Oh, oh, wait a minute. I can't wait till Friday. How many days we got? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Because hold that thought, Ghost. I'm going to break that shit down the fuck on Friday. Because the sex is different from the two. Mm. Ghost said that was a good question, Johnny, but to me, it's irrelevant at this point. You cheated, you got to go. So Ghost. Oh my God, I got questions. I don't even know if I should ask them here. Right, I am the center. Oh my God, Friday's gonna be lit because I just want to unleash. I have so many fucking questions. I am the center. Listen, I'm over here like, wait a minute. So I'm exhausted. Interior Rue said, I'm not compromising means he doesn't get hall passes. I don't want to share my guy with another woman on occasion, regularly, etc. I only want us to share energy with each other and no one else. Us. Like I said, I thought I was going to share, but then no. I'm not the fuck sharing openly and knowingly. And don't let me find out that I'm sharing because I'm going to be pissed the fuck off. I don't want to share. Okay? I give up enough booty to keep you and sometimes giving up enough booty ain't it either. See, a lot of people think you can fuck your significant other to death and prevent them from cheating, but that ain't it either. Some of them motherfuckers will smash another woman the same day they smashed you. That don't mean nothing. So I am dissenting when they say he cheated on me because I ain't give up enough booty. I think you said that, right? You could give up booty every day and that motherfucker still go cheat. So that ain't it. Interior said at Ghost, so you don't believe that it can be just about sex for a woman? See? You see? This is why I'm going to get him because he's saying for a woman, that's what I got, Interior Room. That's what I got. I almost threw all y'all off my live. That's what I got. I got him saying that it's not the same. It's not just sex for a woman. So the woman that he's sleeping with, openly, the other women that he's sleeping with, what are they doing then? Right? You can't say sex is not just sex for women and then sex these other women and not be in a relationship with these women and then go home to your main squeeze. Because what are these women feeling that you're sleeping with? Right? Because you said you do not have an emotional connection to these women, but yet in the same mouth, you say it's not, you come across as though you're saying, because you didn't say it, but you're coming across as though you're saying it's not just sex for women. So what are the women feeling that you're sleeping with? I'm asking, educate me, because I need the education. I'm learning something today. Zen said, wait a minute. Oh my God, I gotta go up. I gotta go up. I gotta go up. I gotta go up. I am descent to say, yep, at Zen, exactly. Something is definitely missing. I am descent to say, because why would Jay-Z cheat on B multiple times? Holly Berry got cheated. Y'all see that shit going around on social media? All the women that got cheated on, and they list your grandmother, your mama, you, your kids, everybody on that list. It's like a list of 100. I cracked the fuck up. I was in tears because I was like, "Yep, this is an accurate list. Everybody get cheated on. Everybody out here holding their mouth open because Nia Long got cheated on." Well, I love that list that's out there. I don't know if any of y'all saw it, but it's going around on social media saying all of these people got cheated on, and it's a whole list. And in the list, one of the numbers said you in bold letters. I died. Your kids, your mama, your grandmother. It was all on there. Okay. So then, if all of this cheating shit is going on, why do people leave? Right? Cheryl Lee said, when you're talking real love and relationships, a real one can't be had without building trust and loyalty, without the proper communication and contrition. When such is broken without that, you love from a distance. And Cheryl, Cheryl, I could kiss you. I'm going to read that shit again and I'm going to share it on my screen because y'all don't understand. When you talking real love and relationships, a real one can't be had without building trust, loyalty, without the proper communication and contrition. When such is broken, without that, you love from a distance. So your love changes, Cheryl? Is that what you're saying? You still love the person, but your love changes? I'm asking. Ghost said, nah, bullshit. You not telling me you going to smash nobody. When you go take all your shit with you, I'm not sharing my pussy with no man. Where the fuck is my whiskey? What time? Ghost, I love you. I cannot wait. I cannot wait till Friday. He said he not sharing his pussy with no man. This is Ghost, y'all. I love it. Interior said Ghost is a whole character, y'all, which I am sure y'all have learned by now. I really hate I have to work because I already know this show is going to be live at 5. Right? Because Ghost is serious, right? But I respect it because listen, we tell people to live within your truth. This is what we tell people all the time. Be who the fuck you are. Live in your truth. This is why I can't be mad at Ghost. I can't throw my nose up at Ghost. I can't side eye Ghost. I can't do none of that because he is being honest and upfront about what his expectations are, how he feels. And you know what? You have a choice. You have a choice. When you meet a person like that, it's like I posted something the other day on my Facebook page, and it said, when a man does exactly what he says he's going to do, that shit is sexy. And I said, damn it. It is, right? And a gentleman came on, I love him, Rob Wallace. He always has great input on my posts. He says, are y'all sure y'all want this honesty? Because this could go either way. And I said, I don't give a damn, good or bad. I would rather know upfront what I'm dealing with so that I can choose if this is the situation I want to deal with. And so goes with that. That's why I respect you, right? Because we ain't got to like your rules, right? But you are out front with them and you give people a choice whether they want to deal with you or not. I respect that. Johnny Leon Hill said, I wouldn't be looking to feel better. The question wouldn't even be for them because I know they weren't thinking of me. What I really want to know is why. But I know the why is not easily explained, right? Like how y'all men come on here and we ask y'all how y'all feel and all these questions. And y'all be like, it can't be explained. It can't be explained. It can't be explained. Sometimes that why of the cheating can't be explained. I have never gotten an explanation why my man cheated on me. Because it couldn't be because I wasn't giving up the ass because I flip, dive, swing from the chandeliers, what the fuck ever. I'm down for the shits. Okay. So it ain't that. Sometimes the why can't be explained. Ghost, we're gonna have questions on Friday. So please come on the live because we're gonna have questions on Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. The fuck? um, but you could jump on now, of course. You know, I'm here for the shits. We got what, 5 minutes, not even? The fuck? I know I understand. To get your questions, write them shits down because it's gonna be popping. Zen said, I can't what goes. How do these things come out of his mouth? Did you mean mouth or house? I don't understand, baby. Ghost be having us rolling on here, but he be very fucking serious. And you can't blame him. He's being honest. This is what the fuck we asked for. Theo said, does the cheating have anything to do with the person being cheated on? How much is it about the person being cheated on versus the cheater? The ability to make a choice to address the issue or walk away as opposed to cheating. That part. So how do you deep dive into that? That's a communication. That's some therapy shit. That's deep diving into your relationship to figure out what the fuck is truly going on. Because if your significant other is compulsive and does not have the ability to control himself or herself, then guess what? Cheating is not going to be a one-off, right? Right? So that's a deep dive discussion. So when people get cheated on and they're planning on staying in a relationship, how what like Theo said, she opened up another door. What level of conversation should you and your significant other be having to ensure that you both understand what was at risk here and how not to risk that shit going forward? What needs to be done? Therapy? I'm asking. Zen said, Ghost has said it before. He said his women know the deal because the only time he reaches out to them, it's only for the sex and no other contact when they're not together. Right, Zen? But my thing is, at the same time, Ghost is saying his woman can't go out and share her pussy with nobody else. That's a no. But what are these other women doing? Right? These other women, because some men think that women lead with emotions when they're having sex and men lead with just physical action. So if women truly do leave with emotions, even though he's not tapping into these women emotions, right? Are these women still carrying some kind of emotions when they're with ghosts? I'm asking. We can't say women fuck with emotional connection and then be the man that be hopping around fucking all these women and saying I'm not emotionally connected. But what about their emotions? Are we thinking about that? Like, make it make sense to me. I don't know. Because if women fuck with emotions, then how are these women feeling that fuck you ghost? You don't have to care about it, but how are they feeling? I'm asking. Zen said, and I think he said if they get feelings, then he's out. So is that going? If they get feelings, then he's out. But based on what y'all are saying, if women fuck with emotions, then isn't it almost based on that statement? Isn't it almost guaranteed that the woman is going to have feelings? I'm asking. Okay, wait the fuck. We got time. Let's see what we got. Come on in, Ghost. Hi, Ghost. Good morning.
But to respond to what I just heard,
Yeah.
I don't care about their feelings. Fuck their feelings. You know what I'm saying? You knew what it was when we came in this thing. So what you getting your feelings involved for anyway? Now I'm happy when you tell me that you starting to feel some type of way. That way I know I can leave you the fuck alone. You about your motherfucking way. I don't need you. I don't need you sitting there catching no feelings for me. Nah, get
Oh
your
my
ass
God.
home.
But if we say,
No,
but Ghost, if we say women fuck with emotions, right? Like a lot of men, they go, I don't want my woman to fuck because women fuck with emotions. Then you don't think that any of these women that are fucking you with emotions?
No, I'm saying most women do. You know what I'm saying majority, like there are women out there that move just like men.
Well, I agree.
So I mean, and then the ones that are fucking, fucking me with emotion, you better not tell me. You better not tell me or show no signs that you are, because you'll never get it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be your loss.
Wait, but I gotta go here, and I know Friday is coming, but I gotta go here. You said, and I'm gonna expand on this on Friday. You said that kinky shit and all that shit that be happening outside, right? So I'm going to deep dive into it Friday, but high level question: Is your sex different with your main girl versus?
Is most men cheat because it's something that you're not doing at home that they into. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this woman on the outside, she into it.
Okay. Okay.
You know, and it's you not going. I mean, you may fuck the women with like the same positions or something like that, but just the feeling of being with that woman is not the same with being with yours. Because this woman's ass is different. Like everything about her is different. Like you not like you don't suck your current man dick the way that you sucked your ex dick. Cause don't no man, two men like it the same way.
Right.
You know what I mean, so everything is different.
I mean, you got to keep learning how to suck dick.
Well, see, no. Well, this is the thing. It's not that you got to keep learning how. It's just you got to learn how that person.
Exactly.
Likes.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Just, yeah.
You know, yeah. Like how do you like it done? Yes. Stuff. But, yes. Yeah, man. Look at. Better keep your emotions bottled up. You better throw that bitch in the deepest part of the ocean it is out there. I ain't got nothing for you.
So then, why can't your woman do the same thing?
What?
See, Friday. I'm not messing with you, Ghost, because if y'all could see his face, he was like, "What?" Like, like, nah.
Well, no, it was you know what I'm saying. It's like I commented before, in our situation, you know what I'm saying. If one of the main rules is I can't like these women, automatically, you know what I'm saying, majority of women fuck with emotions, so automatically you fuck them because you like them. So you already got emotions tied into it before you even lay down with them. No.
But maybe you dating a girl that's like a man who moves like a dude. You're not taking that chance. You're not taking that chance. All right. Well, you know what, Ghost, I respect you. I might not fully 100% understand it, but the one thing that I do tell people is, listen, make sure you are honest with the shit that you want in your relationship. Give people a choice whether they want to deal with it or not. And I respect that. I do. Yeah, I respect that.
You have to, like we grown nowadays. Like, what you still lying for? Like, we still lying for? Yeah. So if you did something, you did it because you wanted to do it.
Yep.
So why lie about it?
Yep. That's true. That's true. I appreciate your honesty, Ghost. I love y'all. When y'all come on Friday, I got more questions for you though.
That's fine. I would definitely be there.
I know. I can't wait. I love it. All right. See you then. Thank you, Ghost. All right. Y'all got what y'all wanted now. Y'all got what y'all wanted. Ghost done came on and explained to y'all his perspective, and we can't argue with it, y'all, because it is what it is. I tell people, be honest, get into the relationships that work for you, and he did. Okay, period. Zen said, wait, why wouldn't you discuss what you're into with your partner? Like, what kind of stuff we talking about here? Zen, bring that question back on Friday, okay? Because these are the questions we're going to break down on Friday. What are you seeking on the outside, right? Sexually, that your partner is not doing on the inside. All right. What are we talking about? That's exactly the type of questions that I'm looking for. Write that down, Zen. Write that down. That's your question. The fuck, because we're gonna get an answer with it. We want to see his face when he answers that. I don't want you to type it, Ghost. No. Sam said, men are built to handle multiple women. Women aren't built to handle multiple men. It's that simple. Okay, Sam, that's another one on here that likes, that's living like Ghost. Sam, okay, Sam. So let's talk about this a minute, because it's already after 9. And Sam, I hope you can join Coffee with Friends after dark, because you can relate to this conversation. I know you. The fuck. I'm just saying, we grown. Don't no need to lie at this point, because our mamas are not gonna beat us because we out here having sex. All right. So no need to lie about that. But Sam, when you said women aren't built to handle multiple men, it's that simple. But is that true? If you are hopping around fucking these women occasionally, you think you the only one fucking that woman? She fucking you. She fucking the other guy. She fucking the other guy. You don't think that this woman you fucking on the side, that you don't want no emotional connection with, that you just smashing, you don't think she's smashing nobody else? Lies, garbage, and trash. I'm a woman. I could tell you that that's lies. The fuck? Okay? It's 8:00 p.m. on Friday. Okay. Theo said, so Ghost open relationship. Is his woman able to sleep with other men? No, she is not. He clarified that for us several times. He is in an open relationship, but she is not in an open relationship. Her side is closed. Okay. Wait, somebody said double standards much. And polishing her nails. I am Jacinta. Listen, but we have a choice, right? So if you are the woman that's okay with that, I'm not judging that either. Zen said, I want to see Ghost with his partner and have them both on. Can we unpack this, please? Yes, they are coming on the show on Friday. This is why I want to save those juicy questions for Friday, because I don't want to rush y'all through. It's after 9 o'clock, and I need Ghost to tell it to us slow. Okay. Sam said men plant the seeds. Ghost, you got a partner on here. Ghost, Sam is your partner. Y'all are together, like in the same thought pattern. Okay. I'm telling you that right now. Sam said men plant the seeds and women are the earth. And guess what? The earth spins around the motherfucking moon all fucking day long. Okay. I'm just the fuck saying. Or the moon spins around the fucking earth. The fuck. It spins around. Thank you, Zen. Let me put that shit on the thing. Coffee with Friends After Dark, September 30th at 8 p.m. Let's break this shit down. We're gonna break it down. And I'm gonna listen, have your PJs on the fuck. And don't come on talking about I'm not dressed, my hair ain't done. Y'all know it's September 30th at 8 p.m. So make sure your hair is did and shit, you know? And if it's not, jump on anyway. Look at me. The fuck? Women are the strongest creatures in the world. I'm sent to please let them know. Okay. No, we don't want you to answer Zen's question today, because Zen is going to take you down the hole that I want to go down on Friday. That's why I had to cut your ass off, Ghost, because we got to save the juice for Friday, okay? Because I got to be talking to you when I'm drinking whiskey. I can't mess with you. Yes, come Friday with your drinks and blunts ready for all those that smoke. Have your shit ready, because we're going to be lit the fuck up, okay? Yes, Miss Shalandre. And keep in mind, make sure your Wi-Fi is good. I can have multiple guests on. Make sure your shit is good. All right. And with that, y'all, it is 9:08. Oh my God, y'all. Today was a good day. If you cheat on your significant other, right? How can you say you love them? So what we talked about today on here is there's various levels of love and cheating, right? We do know that trust is broken, right? But just because you cheat on your significant other doesn't necessarily mean you do not love your significant other. Now, what level of love? I don't know. Does cheating have something to do with you, or it has something to do with your significant other? I don't know, right? Every situation is different, right? Some people cheat. This is all the things that we unpacked on here today. Some people cheat because you're not getting some of the shit that you like at home that you might want to do on the outside. And I know, Zen, you asked, wasn't that discussion supposed to be discussed up front? Now, Zen, I want to answer that real quick. When I was married to my first husband, I thought I liked the sex that we were having when we started dating at 23 or 24. We got married. I was 26 years old. By 30 years old, I wanted to start swinging from the chandeliers and doing different things. And when I brought that to him, he was like, no, he just wanted to fuck laying down on my back. Right. And I had to say nice words and shit like that. I sexually was growing up. People do sexually grow up, and sometimes they leave their partners behind. And I sexually was growing up and he wasn't growing up with me. And so it's not that we didn't have the discussion up front. I didn't know what discussion we needed to have. Right now at 55, yes, based on living my life, right, and knowing what I like, yes, when I meet somebody, I be like, what? I'm gonna tell you no lie. I will let you know you into this, and I'll drop all my shit in front of you and be like, you do this, right? Because I kind of want to know where you are sexually right now, right? But back then I didn't know to ask that, right? So sometimes we grow up sexually and our partners and don't grow up with us at that same rate. That's possible. I lived through it, and I left my husband because of it, because he didn't want to grow and he was cheating. And I was like, how do you take bad dick outside to cheat? How do you do that? Like, women are just out here accepting bad dick because I don't know. I had to go. Okay. Theo said, at the end of the day, don't make the choice for me. If you want to be with other women, let the women know, and she is good with it. But when you lie about it, that's the problem. And that's why I have to respect Ghost, because he's open and he's honest with it. You have a choice to be with a person like Ghost, right? Because they're being honest. Johnny said, not sure I like that. It's a lot of seed planters, but one earth. It sound a bit nasty. I know. Ooh, the whole seed planting stuff is cringe. Oh my God. I can't with y'all. All right. Um, I know Interior Rule. I'm not going to be there Friday, y'all. And Fancy is asleep right now, but Ghost is a really good guy. I know he is. I could feel it. He's just a character. I promise. They are open and honest in their relationship, and I love them. And I feel it, and I love them too. I do. Deb is Shalandere, y'all friend. Okay, Deb is Shalandere. Okay. Ghost said, okay, I thought she looked familiar. Okay, see how y'all be knowing each other? I love it. Bad dick. Listen, bad dick to cheat. I don't know how you take bad dick outside to cheat. I said it then and I'm saying it now. If y'all got bad dick and your dick is just bad, stop cheating on your significant others because don't nobody really want that shit. And with that, y'all, this was Coffee with Friends. Oh, you are Deb Interior Rule. That's what I thought. Don't be confusing me on here. The fuck? This is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Wow, what a topic today, y'all. Y'all were turned up, and I appreciate y'all motherfuckers joining. If you joined in through IG, make sure you are giving me the hearts. All right. Show me that you love me because I love y'all motherfuckers. If you are on YouTube, make sure you give me the thumbs up. Make sure you give me the like on Facebook. You say, hey, Facebook is shady as fuck. But that's all right. It's all right. I still love y'all. All right. And make sure you put in your calendar September 30th at 8 p.m. Coffee with Friends after dark, y'all. All right. Come ready for the shits because I'm showing up front and center. All right. Come for the shits. Unfiltered conversation. All right. All fun and with respect. One thing I say on here is we don't have many rules, but the one rule that I have is we're going to respect each other. The fuck? Because we know none of us are perfect and we know all of us are different. And so we're going to respect each other on this show. So I can't wait to see y'all, right? Keep moving forward with the hashtag Fit Friends. Hopefully next week our challenges will be communicated and we could pick a start date on the water challenge and the yoga challenge. That'll be our first two challenges to do for 15 days. The reading hashtag reading for friends. We have a list of books that we're going to go through internally in our chat group and pick 3 to bring to the table to vote from to be our start book to read, and then we'll pick a date of when we're going to come around and have the book discussion. All right, so yes, 8 p.m. Eastern time, right? 8 p.m. Eastern time. So my time. So figure that out wherever y'all live: Paris, Scotland, Germany, Texas. 8 p.m. Eastern time. All right. Put it in your phones. So this way it will alert you at the right time. All right. And with that, y'all, I'm going to leave y'all with the positive vibes out today. Continue to love up on your brothers and sisters. We are all out here healing. But you know what I all say? I always say, what? Even when you feel low, you can still go. You can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. What? Even when there's no hope, you can still go. Hey. I never answer to no, man, I still go. What? Go. Go. You can still go no matter. You woke up today, your eyes open, you stretched your arms, you stretched your legs. It's another day of grace that we got. That tells you what? You can still go. All right. And with that, y'all, I'm out. Gone for now, but never forever. Peace. Hey, get this message. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta put the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Hey! Got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity. And I slide right by that energy. What? Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go, go.